Welcome to the Globe Trekker Habitat Build Tutorial and Guide video series. As with all of our products, they are specifically engineered for the do-it-yourselfer for the ease of assembly and quick start-to-finish completion of your project. We welcome you into the wonderful possibilities that an overland expedition vehicle offers. In part 6 of this video, the final steps in building your habitat begin when the door is marked out and its exact location is cut out and removed. Ensure that you follow the door installation instructions to the letter to determine the size and shape of the cutout. If you do not have a door yet, you will need to cut an access hole into the side of the habitat before the rear panel or departure angle panel is glued into place. Drill pilot marks in the center of the radius if you are using a curve scribing tool with your drill to mark the corner curves of the door you are installing. Scribe the rounded corners of the door frame with the curve scribing tool. Marking the corners can also be accomplished with any variety of hand scribing tools. Use the drill and bit to drill all the way through the panel. Ensure the drill is perpendicular to the panel to transfer the center of the radius to the inside of the habitat. If you are using a curve scribing tool with your drill, scribe the inside of the panel to mark the door corner curves. Transfer the template of the door to the inside of the habitat and mark its location. Using a vibrating cutting tool and/or a handheld jigsaw, cut the door opening. If using a jigsaw, ensure the blade is a fine-tooth blade. Move slowly throughout the cut, especially on the curves, to ensure the blade remains straight and true. If you are using a jigsaw, you will need to drill a starter hole through the panel on the inside of the proposed cutout for the door. Gently tap the cutout in or out and remove it. Vacuum up any debris and dust left behind. Dry fit the door.
Cutting the door out 5/8 of an inch off the bottom is a perfect gap alignment, leave an 1/8 of an inch across the bottom. Looks nice and square and straight. I'm very happy.
Fill any exposed aluminum extrusions with expanding foam.
All right guys, what we got here is a approach angle or a cab over 45-degree transition piece. So a few things to note. The panel fits in between here, and like all of our extrusions has double sealing pockets, glue pockets, and the other panel comes here, so you have a 45-degree transition. 80-20 on the corners, so you can actually use it for attaching things. This is the inside piece. So what we'll do is where you would like to drill, you can drill holes, and this actually is a drill guide bushing, so you just drill through this way and then screw from here into the plastic, and that will hold this in place during the assembly process while all the glue dries. Creates a sealed environment, sealed joint. The beauty of this design is this will actually adapt from very small, 1.5 inch, all the way out to very thick panel sections. So you can use this with pretty much any composite panel system to create a 45-degree transition.
The next step is to measure both the bottom and the top opening of the departure angle panel in between the sidewall aluminum extrusions to attain the correct sizes for the departure angle extrusions. These are purposely shipped a bit long so that any deviation in panel construction can be accounted for. Cut the departure angle extrusions 1/8 inch shorter than their exact distance between the extrusions to gain their proper length with a small glue gap on each side. For best results, carefully cut the excess departure angle extrusion with a chop saw with a fine-tooth blade and slow feed rate. Test the fit of both top and bottom departure angle extrusions. Drill equidistant holes in the inside extrusion using the drill bushings for proper centering of the holes. The number of holes and the positioning are up to you, but you should use at least 8 screws to hold the extrusions into place while the glue sets and dries. Wipe the departure angle and the side extrusions and departure angle panel edges prior to gluing. Fill in glue in all 4 of the side extrusion glue channels and attach them onto the departure angle panel. Glue the joints between the rear panel and floor panel prior to setting the departure angle panel into place. Glue the departure angle panel extrusion that attaches to the sidewall with 4 beads of glue each and press the panel into place onto the side walls. Once the departure angle panel is set into place, use the small 80-20 brackets to hold them in place. You can also supplement holding or pulling the extrusions into place by using a ratchet strap. Check the corners for proper positioning. Then glue the inside cavity surfaces of all four 45-degree departure angle panel corners. This will serve as a third boundary seal against any water penetration. Also, glue the inside surfaces of all four 45-degree departure angle panel corners. Slide the plastic bars into the exterior departure angle extrusion and set both of the inside and exterior extrusions into place. Use the 80-20 departure angle brackets and hardware to hold the exterior extrusion into place. For best results, place the floor extrusion in first. This will help hold the departure angle panel in place if it decides to slip. From the inside of the Habitat, use your favorite spray foam to fill the departure angle gaps in between the panels. We recommend the Fireblock or any closed cell PUR or PIR insulation. Run 4 beads of glue to both top and bottom of the inside departure angle extrusions and set them into place. Then use the screws provided to run through the interior extrusion holes that you drilled earlier into the plastic bar. Continue until all the screw holes are filled. Allow the Sikaflex to dry over the next 24 hours. Your drying time may differ depending on the conditions of your environment. Once you are satisfied with the drying process of the Sikaflex, remove all the corner and departure angle brackets, apply glue to the joints and on the back side of the brackets and reinstall. Use caulking finishing tools and alcohol wipes to complete this process. Complete a finish caulking of the entire interior and exterior where the extrusions and panels meet. When completed, wipe off any excess Sikaflex with alcohol and a rag. Congratulations! You have completed the Globetrekker Habitat build. For more build videos including the incredible brush guard installation, a general wiring guide, and other educational videos, please feel free to visit our website and YouTube channel. Links will be in the description of this video. From all of us at Globetrekker, happy trails and God bless.